What's up guys, Girolamo Aloe here, founder of Profitable Finance Analytics, and today I want to talk about industries and sector in a marketplace. Every marketplace have categories. The US stocks market have specific categories. In this case we have the sector, the macro sector where the companies are just included, and the industries. There are the specification categories that are just more specific where companies are included too. And in particular, the importance of these divisions, of this sector and subsector, is the way you can group stocks that let you analyze better the performance of this group. So you can understand which sector and which industry is performing better than others, and then you can investigate to understand why. In particular, this shows to you those stocks that are leading a sector, that are leading an industry, and those ones that are just stopping to be leaders, and those ones that are emerging now. And this is particularly important because you want to invest in stocks that are emerging, in stocks that are particularly strong. And you want strong stocks in a strong industry. This gives to you the chance to get the high ROI, so the highest profitability you can get for a stock just investing in these leaders for industries and these stocks that are emerging for the market. And this is particularly important because, as I told, I want to invest in stocks that are concretely strong. So I want to invest in strong stocks that are, of course, outperforming the market and outperforming their industry. So this gives to me a classification where I can identify stocks that are performing at the best in its industry. And this just shows to me also a situation where these stocks are leaders or these stocks are emerging in that industry. And then if I want to make my investment, my profit, my ROI has to be the highest possible that I can get in that moment. Of course, every investment has a risk, but I just try to find those financial instruments that can give me the best. And to make these, I want to investigate what I have for the industries. So those stocks that are in a group just in the industry are important when you consider their behavior, because the behavior of stocks that are in a group define if this group is strong or if the group is weak. So if the industry is performing well, this is strong. If the industry is performing bad, this is weak. I have to understand this because I want to invest in strong stocks that are in a strong industry. So if I want to buy a stock, I want that this stocks is an industry where the group is performing pretty well. These stocks can have a benchmark, and this benchmark has to be bullish. So the industry has to be strong. I can count concretely the number of stocks that I have in that industry that are bullish and the number of stocks that I have in that industry that are bearish, and understand a prevailing of bullish stocks or the prevailing of bearish stocks. And this to define also the strength or the weakness of the industry. I want to invest in strong industry with a strong stock to earn the best money buying a stock. I want to invest in a weak industry, and then I want to have a weak stock if I want to short a stock. And this is the logic to get the largest profit. And this is why analyze industry and analyze the sectors is particularly important. The industry are very relevant. This is easy using tools, this is easy developing a logic to analyze the market in this way, and this is something that can pay you a lot of money. The large part of the money that you can earn comes just from this, and then you go to take a look at those stocks that are in industries that are working very well, that are performing very well, and then that are strong industries. And in this way you understand what you have to do. This is a very important logic about stock investment, but not only stocks, even currencies have their subdivisions, even cryptos and even commodities, even futures. Everything you have in the market can be grouped in different categories, and then you can understand what of these are performing much better for these groups and for these subdivisions. And this gives to you a great advantage related to the comparative relative strengths that you have in relation to the group. So guys, I hope this can really clarify how to invest at the best on the stock market and any other marketplace. And if you have much more questions, please ask, I will give you much more details. Thank you guys to listen to my words, thank you to be here, and see you on Profit Me. Bye!